This episode of Destructoid is brought to you by GameFly. Go to gamefly.com/Destructoid for your free trial membership.
Coming up on Destructoid, Nintendo wants you to sit still for a change. Please stop touching that iPad with your greasy thumbs, and by the power of Grayskull, it looks like a He-Man video game might be on the way. Also, butt cheeks, and loads of cursing. All this and more coming up on Destructoid.
Welcome everybody to Destructoid. I'm Tara Long.
And I'm Max Scoville. Today we actually have some news for you because some things actually happened.
Yes, but more importantly is the travesty that was committed just yesterday evening. One of dire consequences.
Oh dear Lord, Tara Long, tell us what could possibly be wrong.
You may have noticed that something is missing from today's set.
Chemistry.
Care to comment, Max?
Oh, I noticed your cup is different.
Remark? Yes, you guys may notice I'm back to my old coffee cups.
Lord
that
Almighty.
is because my pink mug, which I introduced just one day ago, met its unfortunate demise last night when it got knocked off the table and shattered.
And
because
that cup
it is in
was
fact
one
ceramic.
day away from retirement.
I know, so sad. I've been in mourning all morning.
Wow. I see what you did there.
Thanks.
For the love of God, talk about video games now.
Yes, let's drop some knowledge. Mobile gaming is something that we talk about occasionally on the show, but we rarely talk about the iPad. In fact, I think only one person at Destructoid even owns one, and that's Dale North. I could be wrong on that, but that guy owns everything. Anyway, there's a nifty new gaming add-on coming soon called the Fling. It's a joystick that you suction onto your iPad, and it basically transforms it into an analog controller. I think it's really cool, personally. I've tried playing games on my Android phone, which admittedly is smaller, with just the screen, and it takes a lot of getting used to, and it's kind of off-putting. I just wonder how comfortable it is to hold the iPad like that for more than like 2 minutes, but whatever. Starting tomorrow, you'll be able to pre-order one for $25 on 101design.com/fling, and the website says they're going to be shipping out on January 28th. So, Valentine's Day gift? Max, are you getting me anything?
Yeah, my girlfriend would be furious.
It's a hipster nerd couple gift, I understand. And while we're on the subject of the iPad, you guys might know that CES is happening this week, starting tomorrow and going through Sunday. So we're going to have lots of news nuggets for you guys on Friday and Monday from that. But to hold you over until then, it seems a newsworthy discovery has already been made. And that, my friends, is the iPad 2. Not one, but two. Well, that's what they're calling it right now. A company called Dexum is going to be revealing their new lineup of cases for the iPad at CES this week, but there's only one problem. The cases don't fit normal iPads. That's because they're designed for the new one, which rumor has it should be announced sometime in February. The new version is going to have a flat back as opposed to a rounded one, kind of like the iPhone 4, and it's supposed to have better touch sensitivity, better speakers, and it's slightly smaller, among other things. That's what she said.
Oh, God.
I know. That was bad.
That was lowbrow.
Please say some news.
Okay,
let's move on.
All right, let's do this. Those fun-hating assholes at the ESRB recently released their report on Two Worlds 2. They reported that in addition to the standard, fun video game violence and stuff, the game also features exposed female buttocks and language like F***K and SH*T. I don't know what the fuck that shit means, but it sounds really cool. Anyway, what I wanted to report on wasn't the ESRB's notes on the game itself, but the fact that I've heard people complaining about gaming sites reporting on ESRB reviews, because I just don't get it. I think the ESRB's reports are pretty insightful, revealing aspects of a game you would not see in trailers, and in a lot of cases they're pretty hilarious because they sound like they're written by the PTA. I don't know, before I read the post, I kind of thought that Two Worlds was a game where you had a sword and you fought monsters. But now I found out it's a game where you have a sword and you fight monsters, but it also has girl butt cheeks and cursing in it, so that's pretty fucking cool.
That's obscene, Max. But hey, butt cheeks make the game infinitely more appealing to me, so there you have it.
We do love butt cheeks at Destructoid.
We do.
We are totally trying to see how many times we can put the word butt cheeks into this butt cheeks episode.
Butt cheeks, butt cheeks. Our episode today is sponsored by Butt Cheeks.
Okay, well on a less butt cheeks related note, THQ announced today that they're forming a multi-year partnership with none other than Mattel, the toy company responsible for being the toy company Mattel. They said that they're going to be working together to try and develop, capitalize on old favorites like Barbie, Monster High, Rock'em Sock'em Robots, Polly Pocket, and most importantly, Masters of the Universe. A Barbie, horse adventure game would be pretty cool, but I think it'd be pretty neat to see a He-Man game that's kind of in the vein of God of War.
I can't wait for that Polly Pocket game. Sounds so riveting.
It better be a portable.
Yes. Let's do an ad. GameFly is the largest online video game rental service and offers you a choice from over 7,000 new and classic titles across all consoles and handhelds. With plans starting at $15.95 a month, GameFly members can rent 1 to 4 games at a time and keep them for as long as they like. There are no late fees, no due dates, and shipping is always free. And once you're done playing a game, just send it right back, and GameFly will send you the next available game on your list. If you really like the game you're playing, simply click Keep It on the GameFly website and the game is yours at a discounted price. GameFly will even mail you the case and manuals free of charge. And Destructoid fans get a 15-day free trial when they go to gamefly.com/Destructoid. I know a few people who have signed up for GameFly and they're really into it. Nothing but positive things to say, so do it.
And now, back to the news. In Nintendo 3DS news, Masahiro Sakurai, the director of Kid Icarus Uprising, recently stated that you're going to need a set of steady hands to get the full effect of the 3DS's 3D feature, which makes perfect sense if you think about it because there's no glasses required and the 3DS is completely depth of field based. Sakurai went on to say how people will probably want to sit still and keep the 3DS, planted firmly in their laps, and not move their hands too much, which is really great because I just got in the habit with the Wii of waving my arms around like an idiot. So now they want me to sit still. Thanks, Nintendo. That's great. You're jerking me around.
How are Nintendo fanboys supposed to
Shush, Tara. I'm not done yet. Nintendo's been sashaying around for about the last decade like they're a bunch of genius whiz kids, and I don't think they've had a new idea for quite a while. The Wii was really high-tech, really awesome, totally crazy new technology if you had no idea what the Power Glove is. It might not have worked, but you looked like a really awesome cyborg when you had it, not just an idiot with the TV remote tied to one wrist. And hey, what about the Wii Fit Balance Board? That's really cool if you like yoga games and exercise and smoothies. I will take the Power Pad over that, thank you. And now we've got the 3DS, which is really exciting because it's in 3D. You know what, so is the Virtual Boy, and you had to sit still for that one, but at least you got to look like Johnny Mnemonic when you were playing it, you were surfing cyberspace. The 3DS has some awesome launch titles, and I'll give it that, but you know what Virtual Boy had? It had Teleroboxer, which was a game kind of like Punch-Out, except you were a professional boxer who fought robots in 3D, and the last boss was a robot cat.
Wow. Do we need to change your diaper,
Well,
Max?
I just shit my pants thinking about that robot cat, so maybe.
You're quite cranky today. Oh, that's probably a good note to end the show on. That's all for today's news, actually. But before you X out, why don't you head on over to ltlprints.com/Destructoid. They've got some actually kind of badass poster-sized decals of Destructoid that apparently can be removed and replaced up to 100 times without losing their stickiness. In fact, you guys may recognize one of the posters as the background poster of our JTV stream, and now can be yours for the humble price of $14.95. Conversely, if you hate Destructoid and don't want our dumb poster in your room, but you still like children and water, who doesn't like children and water? You should head over to mycharitywater.org/Destructoid campaign to give water to children. We're almost halfway to our goal of 5K, but we've got less than a month left, so now's the time to step it up and donate that money. Anything else to add, Max?
Well, you can check out this Beyond Good and Evil HD teaser in the credits.
That's awesome!
It's beyond good and evil!